Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for software and tech made simple. In today's video, we are diving into Zoho Payroll, a powerful tool that helps businesses manage employee salaries, taxes, and compliance with just a few clicks. Whether you're a small business owner, an HR professional, or just curious about payroll automation, this video will walk you through everything you need to know, from setting up your company profile to running your very first payroll. So let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do, visit the Zoho Payroll official website. On the top corner, there's going to be an option for you to log in using your credentials. But of course, the better option is to click the sign up now or start your free trial. If you do, you will be forwarded here. Just provide your company name, business or working email, phone number, password. But to make the account creation a lot faster and easier, you can sign up using your Google account, LinkedIn, or the Office 365. If you do, now once you have successfully created your account here in Zoho Payroll, you will notice that you have the main dashboard on the left side panel of the platform that gives you a quick overview of your payroll activities. Of course, you need to set up your organization profile, you need to configure your pay schedule, set up your tax details, complete the service terms and authorization steps, configure direct deposit, add employees, and of course configure prior payroll. Of course, it's very important to set up the benefits and time off policies, add employee benefits, configure paid time policy, which is going to be the PTO, and of course these are going to be your go-to place for that. All right, now we're gonna go to the employee section because this is where you can manage all employee related details. As you can see, you have the power to add an employee by clicking on this section. For example, let's say put in all the information like basic details, personal, tax details, payment details, and of course save and continue. All right. And then the pay runs, let's leave this page, gives you the option to process employee salaries on a regular schedule, like monthly, bi-weekly, and a lot more. So you can create new pay runs, view payroll drafts, but the thing is, there are a few things that you need your attention. You need to complete the setup before you can automate and calculate salaries, deductions, and bonuses, or generate pay slips for employees. So if you click this button right here, you will be forwarded to the section where you need to configure all your pay schedule, set up your tax details, and complete all these. All right, but let's go to the taxes and forms. Now, this is where you handle statutory compliance and tax documentations. All right. And now you have the taxes and the forms where you can calculate tax returns, deduct payroll taxes, generate forms like Form 16, and view tax liabilities. As of the moment, we don't have any option to view that because we need to set up all the information later. We'll do that so we can be able to utilize and unlock all the features and tools here in Zoho Payroll. Now we go to the benefits. This is where you manage employee benefits and perks. You can add and manage health insurance, retirement plans, or other benefits. There's going to be a blue button here where you can select a benefit, for example, 401k, simple IRA, vision insurance, dental insurance, and disability. For example, we're going to be using the simple IRA. You need to provide the benefit name. Okay, or for example, the 401, same thing for vision insurance, dental, and disability, and click on the save button because it's mandatory. Okay, so here you can monitor employer and employee contributions onto the benefits. Of course, there's going to be the report section where you can generate detailed payroll reports for analysis and audits. You have the payroll summary wherein you can choose from the drop down menu if it's going to be, say for example, this week, this quarter, this year, previous week custom, or export from the following file formats: PDF, Microsoft Excel, but please take note of the file formats. And of course, you can also export that to the Zoho sheet. You have the pay summary, salary statements, benefits, employee deductions, tax summary, tax payment summary, payroll journal summary, and of course, the activity logs. Okay, so now we're going to go back here on the section for the reports. And then, of course, there's going to be the settings wherein you can customize all the information that can be added here. So we're going to put our logo here. Now, in this section, you have the ability to set up pay schedule right here, work locations, taxes, paid time offs, salary components. So we're going to click on the work locations. Taxes. If you want to proceed, you need to resolve all the filing issues that you have. Same goes with the pay schedule. So how often do you want to pay your employees? Is it going to be like every week, every other week, twice a month, every quarter? You have the option for the paid time off if you want to configure. For example, New York leave policy, sick leave policy, vacation leave policy. You can configure that on your own. Of course, you have the salary components: regular pay, overtime pay, severance pay, double time pay, bonus, commission, leave encashment, 2% shareholder benefits, and 2% shareholder HSA. Of course, you have the employee wherein you can add the custom field, employee portal, all right, user and roles, email templates, which is kind of really good. So I'm going to click on the payslip notification. And from here, you can customize the way you wanted your payslip notification. It's all these are going to be customizable. You would notice that there are going to be the some integrations for Zoho apps like Zoho Books and Zoho Expense. Matter of fact, if you go to the upper right corner, there's going to be like Zoho Finance apps that you can integrate. Zoho Books, Zoho Expense, Zoho Billing, Zoho Inventory, Zoho Checkout, and Zoho E-commerce. But if you want to explore more of the apps, you have the email and collaboration, meeting, projects, sign, learn, and a lot more. So you can check all these. And having said all of that, and that's a wrap on our walkthrough of Zoho Payroll. So if you're already using Zoho apps like Books or People, this payroll system integrates seamlessly into your workflow. It's user-friendly, efficient, and makes compliance a whole lot easier. Of course, it's not perfect. Some features might feel limited depending on your region or business scale. But overall, it's a solid solution if you're looking to simplify payroll management. So whether you're managing salaries, automating tax calculations, or simplifying employee onboarding, Zoho Payroll definitely brings powerful tools to the table, especially for small to medium-sized businesses. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.